When I was 4 years old, I lost my mother, and after that, I heard the way she died. They said my dad stabbed her to death over 100-something times in the cemetery, and it was just a brutal murder. As I'm growing up, I'm hearing this my whole life. Your dad killed your mother, your dad killed your mother, everywhere I went. So along the years, my dad was in my life. His parents raised us. My mom's death was a cold case until about 7, maybe a little bit more years ago. They solved the case. My father was tried and convicted, sentenced to life in prison. I cried. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't handle it. To have to sit in the trial and be my mother's daughter and my father's daughter and watch my dad being tried, it was really hard. He was sentenced and put in prison. About a year later, he was being transferred to another prison where he then committed suicide. He hung himself. Now I have nobody. My grandparents who raised me are old. I rebelled on a lot of people. I'm very angry. I have abandonment issues. It destroyed my life. It destroyed my life. It just really did. Then I met Aaron. I knew this is where I was supposed to be. I knew this is what I wanted. He was everything I wanted, from top to bottom, 80s, everything, all the way around, love, everything. I found out Aaron was cheating by looking at the phone bill. I saw a number on there that was probably more than he called me, or just as much. Hurt me like no one's ever hurt me in the past. I've never felt this hurt from anybody. I knew I was in love at that point because I was crushed, completely crushed.
The day I got caught is when she showed me that phone bill. Nothing I could do was except tell the truth. It made her feel very insecure towards me, and it affected our relationship, because it's the girl I really want to be with for the rest of my life. She just started to track every second of my whereabouts. And being a guy, that's very uncomfortable. And if I don't answer that text within one minute, she's calling. But I do understand, because I brought this on myself by making her insecure by cheating on her. Since 2019, I haven't cheated. What made me change was the look on her face when she found out I cheated, the hurt, and all the stuff she's been through, and I did not want to do that to her. And I knew I had to make a change. I proposed to her a year ago, and by getting this lie detector, it's gonna show her that I have not been lying to her. I'm a changed person, that I have not cheated on her since 2019. And she can stop tracking my phone. And hopefully she'll trust me after I pass this lie detector.
Aaron says he's a changed man, 100% changed man. Do I see the changes? I do. I see a lot of change in him, but there's a lot of things that he does that don't make sense to me. I met Aaron at probably it was the worst time of my life. I didn't think I was gonna get emotional that quick. Sorry. My dad was charged with murdering my mother. I was at age 4. He stabbed her to death in a cemetery over 100 times, 107, I think it was, to be exact. And I was close to my dad. He was in my life. He raised me to be strong. He raised me, camping, karate, fishing, hiking, men things, boys things.
So he was very involved in your life.
He was. But growing up, it was torture. I heard my whole life, my dad killed my mom. I mean,
Who was saying that to you?
oh God. Anywhere I went, they could be friends, family, relatives.
So a lot of people were saying, hey, your dad killed your mother.
Yes, flat out. He always denied it. And he told me, your mother was a good woman. She just hung around with the wrong people.
Did he ever admit to you what he did?
He goes to jail. The last words I've said to my dad, and the only thing I said to my dad, as soon as he got on the phone, he started to say, well, Mickey, and I stopped him. And all I said to him was, Dad, I just want you to know that I love you. That's because I knew it was the end, And he said, that means so much to me. I said, I don't want to hear nothing. I met him. We knew each other. years ago, just nothing big, you know. We knew each other about 20, maybe some years ago. And we met up one time in a bar. I think I met him out at a nightclub. And we never thought in a million years, I never thought he was going to be the one, you know, and never, ever. So it wasn't until we got serious, I started telling him my family business. And I always did tell him, you know, you met me at the worst point of my life. He really did. He met me at the worst point of my life, loved me, you know.
And when did things start going wrong in the relationship?
You know, Steve, it's crazy because he never showed signs. One specific time, how it started, this would open up everything, what made me really investigate. We took a ride to the grocery store. He had his coat on from work, which zippered up. And I just looked over at him, and I said, are them hickeys on his neck? No. I mean, now this floored me because I'm with this man and I'm like, he's not cheating on me. I thought I had a great relationship. I thought it was something like no other, you know? And I said, I can't remember if I told him to, you know, pull, or I must have reached over and pulled down or something. And I looked, and he had hickeys all over his neck.
Question. The other woman that he was cheating with, who was the other woman? Is somebody he knew? Who was she?
Coworker.
Coworker. So you still have the same job? She's still there? That's got to be a little
It's the
difficult.
most hardest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Steve, I'm here to make this right. Listen, these accusations got to stop, babe. I don't do nothing. There's no females. There's no, I don't know, secret app. I don't text. I don't email. And Steve, you think I got another phone too? She ain't tell you that part.
Do you?
I'm sorry.
No,
I
don't.
did skip
No
that.
secret burner phone?
No secret burner phones.
App, something, burner.
And like I said, I'm a hard-working person, you know. I go to work. I don't talk to this other female no more.
Is that difficult?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Because she knows it's over. She knows
it's
you know
over.
I love her. You know how embarrassing it is to be engaged and still cheating?
Yes.
I would never do that to you.
How embarrassing is it?
Yeah, right.
I would never do that to you. Whatever you...
But Aaron came here to take a lie detector test because, you know, he hurt you 3 years ago. But since that happened, he says, hey, I love you. We're engaged. I would never hurt you again. And he came here to take a lie detector test to prove it. And we asked him, do you currently have any other cell phone that you use to secretly communicate with other women for sexual or romantic reasons behind Mickey's back? He answered no. When you came home from a bar without underwear, did you engage in any physical sexual acts with another woman? He answered no. Since you had cheated with the coworker, have you communicated with her for any other reasons besides professional at your workplace? You answered no. Since 2019, have you engaged in any physical sexual acts with your coworker that Mickey suspects? You answered no. Since 2019, have you engaged in any physical sexual acts with any other woman besides Mickey? He answered no. The results came back the same to each and every one of those questions, and it came back that Aaron told the truth.
Oh my God!
Told you, baby, told you. Told you. Love you.
Oh my God! Oh, Steve, thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Well,
Oh my God!
Now we can move forward.
Well, you still have work to do,
Yes?
and getting to a point of trust is, you know, it's great when you get there because, you know, I never worry in my relationship, never. You know, I do think he made a mistake that he's regretful for. I do believe when he saw the pain that he caused you, that was impactful to him, and I really think he would never want to hurt you that way again.
Right.
So we wish you all the luck, all the happiness, and when you do get married, let us know.
Thank you. Oh my
Told
God.
you I'm a changed person, babe.
Good luck to you guys.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Take care.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.